You really don't know where you're safe at anymore.
Sharonda Mitchell is the mother of 13-year-old Adasia Mitchell. Adasia played on the Aussie Ware Mitchell Middle School volleyball team with Mariah. In the past year, they grew a close bond.
I used to call her midget because she was shorter than me. And she would chase me, but it'd be funny.
Those fun moments now turned into memories.
It's not fair because she didn't do nothing to deserve it, and it's unsafe for everybody.
Do you feel unsafe in your community right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Sharonda feeling the same way, not knowing when tragedy could strike her family.
A bullet has no eyes and no name on it. You never know what's going to happen from your house to the school. Like, everything happens within a blink of an eye now.
What's up, Jabal here, and today we have a new video, and for this one we are talking about a 14-year-old girl from Birmingham, Alabama who was shot dead on her way to school. The homicides in Birmingham are increasing at the time of this recording, and as of November 17th, 2022, 133 homicides have been reported in the city, and authorities fear the city will have more as we are coming to the end of the year. On November 16th, 2022, a weekday, as parents get ready for work and kids get ready for school, but sadly one morning for a family wasn't an ordinary day. They didn't expect they would be the next victim to gun violence in Birmingham. At 8:10 a.m., Birmingham police were dispatched to the 80th Street and 5th Avenue North on reports of multiple shot spotter alerts. A shot spotter is a gunshot detection system which is designed to reduce crime and keep the community safe. When officers arrived on the scene, they discovered a red GMC Yukon that had collided with a utility pole. Officers approached the vehicle, and inside they found two people who were suffering from a gunshot wound. More than 20 shots were fired and shell casings were found on the street. 3 small children and another female adult were in the SUV but were not hit. Birmingham Fire and Rescue personnel arrived on the scene and pronounced the victim deceased. She was identified as 14-year-old Mariah Quibb Marcus. The second victim was the mother of Mariah. She was identified as Rosa Marcus. She was transported to the University of Alabama Hospital and is fighting for her life. Upon further investigation, a person who has lived in the neighborhood for 40 years says he woke up to gunfire and his dog was going nuts. He described a guy standing in the middle of 80th Street with a long gun just shooting randomly. He went on by saying he called 911 and the only thing he knew was the SUV had collided into a pole. Officers would later locate a man. He was identified as 37-year-old Bruce Lanier Austin. Authorities later said he was shooting at someone else when he struck the SUV. Bruce is charged with capital murder on no bond, assault first degree on a $1 million bond, and discharging a firearm into an occupied vehicle on a $100,000 bond. He has been held in the Birmingham City Jail since 9:33 p.m. on November 16, 2022, and now he has been transferred to the Jefferson County Jail. A GoFundMe has been launched to help pay medical expenses for Mariah's mother, who was seriously wounded by a bullet and is hospitalized fighting for her life. The senseless violence of Mariah has left friends, teachers, and more hurt. As she was on the volleyball team and the basketball team, her teammates and friends spent time remembering her at school.
Teachers, students, and administrators here mourning the loss of one of their own. Now we're also told that Mariah was a light in the classroom, always raising her hand, offering hugs, and even known to make bracelets for her friends. An athlete, scholar, and a leader. Aussie Ware Mitchell principal Wanda Riley tells us Mariah was a star in the classroom and on the court. The young girl, a victim of senseless violence, leaving her classmates and teachers asking why. Counselors from across the school system are at Aussie Ware Mitchell today offering support. Principal Riley telling us everyone at the school is leaning on each other.
Right now, I'm having to lean on them as well, and we're just having to lean on one another because I'm human, and no one expects this. You expect your children to come to school each day and to be happy and to do what children do. So all I can do is be the best that I can be to them, but to also lean on them for support and my district as well.
A roadside memorial is displayed to remember Mariah as people pay their respects to another young girl who tragically lost her life too soon. Mariah is one of 16 people ages 18 and under who have been shot to death so far this year in Birmingham. Another young child gunned down. We are seeing this more often. Kids just being kids. When you're a kid, you have no worries. You're not aware of the dangerous cold world we live in. You could be inside your house and shots are being fired and get hit with a stray bullet. And just a few months ago, a 13-year-old boy, Jalen Palmore, who goes to the same school as Mariah, which is Aussie Ware Mitchell Middle School, he was shot and killed. He was on his front porch and he was hit. The bullet was for someone else, and an arrest was made months later. And it's very sad to see that kids are losing their life. They have no idea what is really going on. They're minding their business. They're just living their life. Like I said, kids are just being kids, and they're not aware that it is very dangerous out here in the world, and people are just out here doing stuff that they're not supposed to be doing. And just like this man here, he was apparently shooting at someone else and struck the SUV, and Mariah was on her way to school. And now we have her mom, who is right now in the hospital fighting for her life. And that is it for this video. RIP to Mariah and Jalen and other innocent kids who have lost their life. And that is it for this video. Leave a comment, let me know what y'all think. But yeah, I'm out.